What if a superintelligent civilization has not only developed unimaginable technologies, but also found ways to conceal their presence from our current detection methods? Could it be that all this time, our focus has been misplaced, neglecting what really deserves thought from us? A researcher from the National Astronomical Observatory of China suggests that these civilizations might be concealing themselves. This professor and her team conducted a thorough scan of a substantial portion of the sky, identifying 21 galaxies. Their focus was on detecting peculiar radio signals, which could serve as evidence of alien activity. Interestingly, 2 of the detected galaxies displayed enhanced infrared emissions that defied natural explanations. Astronomers speculate that these mysterious infrared emissions could indicate the presence of Dyson spheres and entire galaxies captured by highly intelligent civilizations. However, to substantiate this idea, further investigation is necessary to determine the exact cause of these emissions. According to NASA, we found about 4,000 planets outside our solar system in the past 2 decades. And in the Milky Way alone, there should be trillions of stars accompanied by planets. So why haven't we found any signs yet? This is called the Fermi paradox, and it says that our universe is too old and too large for there not to even be a single other life except for the one we have on Earth. Alternatively, the Fermi paradox might find resolution in the notion that these civilizations have deliberately chosen to remain unnoticed. Considering the vast expanse of our universe, the absence of direct evidence does not necessarily imply their non-existence. As self-proclaimed beings of advanced technology, we view our ancient human counterparts as incredibly primitive. The gap in technology between us almost makes us seem like a different species, and it only took a few hundred years to achieve this transformation. We often believe that our intellectual progress knows no bounds, just like human curiosity. However, when we consider the vastness of the universe, our progress appears minuscule. Now let's ponder the possibilities. How advanced could humanity become, and how long will it take to reach a super-advanced state? The existence of vast cosmic voids suggests the presence of highly intelligent extraterrestrial life. It leads us to wonder how advanced these alien civilizations might be. Brace yourself as we delve into these questions and more. We have accomplished remarkable feats such as creating the internet, landing on the moon, discovering the Higgs boson, and venturing into interstellar space. In the past century alone, we have surpassed all expectations. It's hard to fathom what lies beyond this point. Could this be just the beginning? Is all our progress merely an illusion that we collectively perceive over time? The Kardashev scale, which measures a civilization's technological advancement, has both expanded and contracted. According to this scale, there are 4 levels of civilizations. A Type 1 civilization, or a planetary civilization, can harness all the available energy resources on its planet. A Type 2 civilization, or a stellar civilization, takes it a step further by harnessing the energy of an entire star, giving it control over its entire planetary system. Now, imagine a Type 3 civilization, a galactic civilization, capable of utilizing the energy resources of an entire galaxy, moving planets, and feeding black holes with stars. And beyond that lies a Type 4 civilization, with the power to create an entire universe. Currently, we have not yet reached Type 1 civilization status, but we have moved beyond being a Type 0 civilization. So where does that leave us? On this scale, 0 represents the energy consumption of a civilization, roughly equivalent to 1 megawatt of power. At present, our annual energy consumption stands at approximately 17.7 terawatts. To put this into perspective, a single terawatt could power an astonishing 10 million 100-watt light bulbs simultaneously. On the Kardashev scale, human beings have a score of approximately 0.73. Do you believe we can reach the milestone of becoming a Type 1 civilization? A renowned theoretical physicist has estimated that if we increase our energy consumption by a mere 3% each year, it would take us somewhere between 100 to 200 years to achieve this status. Currently, only a minuscule fraction of our star's energy, about 1 billionth, reaches Earth, and we utilize just 1 millionth of that. Once we attain Type 1 civilization, we would be able to tap into the full potential of sunlight, wind, and tides that are available to us. Imagine having the ability to control the weather at will, manipulate earthquakes and volcanoes, and even construct floating cities on water. It may sound like possessing superpowers, but these capabilities pale in comparison to what a Type 2 civilization, also known as a stellar civilization, is capable of achieving. At this level, intellectual beings can exert control over their parent stars and their energy output. One intriguing concept involves the construction of a megastructure known as a Dyson sphere, or a simplified version called a Dyson ring. Picture a collection of solar power collectors encircling a star at a distance of around 160 million kilometers. As this civilization continues to advance technologically, they would add more rings, each with its own orbit, expanding the megastructure until it resembles a shell encompassing the star, capturing most of its energy while blocking a significant portion of its light. For us, the creation of such technology would be akin to the revolutionary invention of electricity. Another method, known as starlifting, involves extracting energy from a star by transferring its material into the spinning ergosphere of a black hole, an intricate process that a highly intelligent civilization on the path to becoming a Type 3 civilization might possess the knowledge to accomplish. The ongoing quest for extraterrestrial intelligence revolves around capturing specific radio and TV frequencies. However, this approach has limitations. Such signals, produced by Type 0 civilizations, not only suffer from interference due to static charges in space, but also result in a significant loss of information. A more effective method would involve breaking down signals into multiple frequencies, thus preserving the majority of the message. A computer simulation proposes that intelligent life may have been more abundant 4 billion years ago than at any other point in time. It may sound incredible, but if primitive life could exist on Earth approximately 3.5 billion years ago, why couldn't intelligent life emerge elsewhere in the universe during the same era? And should we exert such immense effort to satisfy our natural curiosity, even if it poses a threat to the survival of our species? After all, we all share a common ancestor, and our inability to curb our anger toward one another raises doubts about whether a hyper-advanced civilization would value our lives more than we do. In our present time, we fear depleting the resources of our planet. A Type 2 civilization would dread the death of their star, while a Type 3 civilization would grapple with the challenge of escaping the eventual demise of the entire universe. However, if we consider the broader concept of the Kardashev scale, encompassing Type 4 or even Type 5 civilizations, such concerns would be insignificant. Theoretically, these beings could create an entirely new universe. According to a physicist, generating a baby universe in a laboratory would require approximately 1,000 trillion degrees of energy, which falls well within the capabilities of such an advanced civilization. Although reaching a Type 4 civilization is highly unlikely, it would essentially mean becoming the creators of everything observable to us. Consider this thought, or let your imagination wander. Given the rapid pace of our evolution and the fact that we are already on the brink of creating small, efficient spacecraft powered by lasers, it's possible that we have already been visited by extraterrestrial beings in the past. The chances of us noticing their presence, however, are almost zero. It could be that at this very moment, a highly advanced civilization is observing us from afar, patiently waiting for us to make significant progress before making contact. Alternatively, they may have already made the decision to reach out to us, but due to the immense distances between galaxies, it would take hundreds of thousands of years for them to travel to us from the other side of the universe. But even if we never come across any signs of their existence, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative outcome. Yes, we might feel a sense of loneliness or abandonment, but it also means that we have the opportunity to lay the groundwork for the future stages of human evolution. One day, these incredibly intelligent beings, bearing some resemblance to us, might view us as pioneers, explorers venturing into the unknown darkness, much like a child discovering the world. It's possible that our belief in their existence stems from our own imagination, but maybe, just maybe, they are indeed real. However, it's not them, but rather our future selves who evolved into superhuman beings, who will lead us towards new frontiers. Do you want to know more? Why don't you like and subscribe so you can gain access to more content like this video? Feel free to explore our previous videos if you want to learn more about our universe. Until next time, take care.